Have you ever wondered why some people rise above everyone else?
Almost like they're playing a different game while the rest of the world plays catch-up. Why certain people always stay 3 steps ahead. Admired and feared at the same time. Today we're diving deep into the unseen world of power, strategy, and the psychology that separates ordinary minds from the ones who quietly rule from above. Stay with me till the end, because if you miss even one law, you lose the entire strategy. And before we begin, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and stay with me till the last second, because the final law is the one nobody dares to talk about. Let's start with something most people will never admit. Geniuses don't rise because they are the smartest. They rise because they understand something deeper, something Machiavelli exposed centuries ago, the dark mechanics of human behavior. These 7 laws are not for everyone. They're for people who want to understand how real influence is created and how powerful minds stay ahead, without ever announcing their moves. And the first law sets the foundation for everything. Law number 1, never show your entire mind. Reveal only 10%. The world respects mystery. People fear what they can't predict. They can only attack what they understand. And that's exactly why geniuses reveal only a small percent of what they know. Machiavelli understood that if people can't read you, they can't stop you. Most people talk too much, explain too much, react too fast. A genius doesn't. A genius stays unpredictable. They give hints, not explanations. They leave clues, not maps. This creates tension, fear, curiosity, and that curiosity becomes power. Think about the most influential people you've ever met. They're not loud. They're not constantly broadcasting their mind. They speak less, but when they speak, everyone listens. Because mystery is authority. Imagine you're in a room with someone who never fully says what they're planning. You can feel that they know something you don't. That imbalance makes you cautious. That caution gives them power. This is why Machiavelli said, "To be feared is safer than to be loved." Not because fear is oppression, but because fear is respect wrapped in uncertainty. So remember, when people don't know your next move, they can never interfere with it. Law number 2, always stay above the emotional field. A genius never fights on the emotional battlefield because emotions blind you. They drag you down to the level where people control you instead of you controlling them. When you stay calm, you rise above the fight. When you rise above the fight, you control the fight. Most people react instantly. A genius observes first. Most people get angry. A genius calculates. Most people take insults personally. A genius uses them as information. Machiavelli believed that emotional people are pawns, predictable, reactive, easy to manipulate. But calm people, they are terrifying. They can't be provoked. They can't be led. They can't be broken because you can't get inside their mind. In the modern world, emotional intelligence is not softness. It's strategy. Someone insults you, you study them. Someone tries to provoke you, you watch what they reveal about themselves. Someone betrays you, you note their weakness and move forward with twice the strength. Power belongs to the one who stays calm while everyone else drowns in chaos. Law number 3, move in silence, strike with precision. Machiavelli taught that real power moves quietly. The lion that growls too much never catches prey. The wolf that moves silently controls the hunt. The genius knows this. The more attention you seek, the weaker you become. Silent progress creates shock. Announced progress creates resistance. If you tell people your plans, they will judge them, doubt them, or sabotage them. But when you move silently, your success appears suddenly, and people mistake it for genius. This law is simple. Let results speak. You don't need to explain your ambition. You don't need validation. You don't need applause. You only need the discipline to work in the dark and reveal your success in the light. That shock, that unexpected rise, is where power lives. People don't fear a plan they've heard. They fear a plan they never saw coming. Law number 4, control what others see. Perception over reality. Here's a truth people ignore. The world doesn't reward effort, it rewards perception. Machiavelli understood that what people believe about you is more important than what is actually true. Geniuses know how to shape perception. They appear confident even when uncertain. They appear strong even when struggling. They appear calm even when chaos surrounds them. This isn't manipulation, it's survival. The strongest minds create a controlled image. Not fake, controlled. They show the traits they want people to see, not the ones that make them vulnerable. The world reads your surface, so you must choose what your surface communicates. If you appear weak, people treat you like you're weak. If you appear powerful, people step carefully around you. Control perception, and you control behavior. Control behavior, and you control outcomes. Law number 5. Use detachment as a weapon, not a comfort zone. Most people cling. They cling to people, to approval, to relationships, to validation, to comfort. But geniuses detach, not because they don't care, but because attachment causes blindness. Detachment is clarity. A detached mind sees the truth with sharpness. It sees people for who they are, not who you want them to be. Machiavelli believed that anyone who needs something too much becomes a slave to that need. A genius can walk away from disrespect. They can walk away from manipulation. They can walk away from anything that threatens their growth. And when people realize you can walk away from them, without begging, without fear, without emotional collapse, they respect you more. Detachment is not coldness, it's strength. It tells the world, I am complete with or without you. Law number 6, understand motives, not words. Words lie, actions lie, but motives don't. People say what looks good. They do what feels good, but they want what exposes their truth. Machiavelli understood that power comes from understanding what drives people beneath the surface. When you understand someone's motives, you can predict their moves before they make them. You can see betrayal before it happens. You can see loyalty before it's tested. You can see danger before it arrives. A genius never takes words at face value. They study intentions. They study fears. They study desires. Because people don't act from logic. They act from motives. And the one who understands motives controls the relationship. Law number 7, always keep one last power hidden. The unused weapon. Every powerful person has something held in reserve, an advantage, a truth, a skill, a resource, a connection that nobody knows about. Machiavelli believed that the person who shows all their strength loses their strength, but the one who keeps something hidden controls the fear of the unknown. This creates hesitation, and hesitation creates dominance. A genius never shows their full capability. They keep one move unplayed, one weapon unused, one secret untouched. Not because they need it now, but because they may need it in the moment when everything is at stake. And when that moment comes, that unseen weapon changes everything.